Morning students, let's see the continuity of tautomerism in organic chemistry. Today we are going to discuss very important topic in keto-enol tautomerism. Okay, so keep the heading tautomerism. Keto-enol tautomerism in unsymmetrical alpha hydroxy ketone. Okay, so let's see what is alpha hydroxy ketone. You know alpha carbon keto functional group is there. Why? Because it is a keto. Alpha hydroxy means an alpha carbon hydroxy OH group is there. Then that is called as alpha hydroxy ketone. Let's see. CH3, C double bond O, CHOH, CH3. Example 1. So write the statement here. In unsymmetrical alpha hydroxy ketones, that is keto group, am I right? Keto and OH, that is hydroxy exchanges their positions. So in unsymmetrical molecule, what happened? Alpha hydroxy ketone means this is keto, am I right? Keto. Okay, this is alpha carbon, just adjacent carbon. This is also alpha. This is also alpha. This is just adjacent to the carbon which is just keto group is called as alpha carbon. Here OH group is there, that is hydroxy group. This is called hydroxy group. Okay, hydroxy group. Okay. Now, in this situation, in presence of basic medium, OH minus means basic medium. You know NaOH, KOH, OH group is present, then it is called base. So simply we have to write OH minus here. In presence of base, their positions are exchanged. Their position, the OH position here, C double bond position is here. Exchange their position, and this position is here, and this position is here. That is the phenomena. Very important here. Let's see. So write the first carbon. What it is? CH3 bond C. Okay. Now this OH write on this carbon. OH bond. Here it is. Third carbon. This C double bond O right here on third carbon. This is C double bond O and CH3. Now check the valency of carbon. Carbon always with 4 bonds. Now come to here 1, 2, 3 bonds only. So for fourth bond, write hydrogen here for getting tetravalency here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 bonds only. Carbon always shows tetravalency. That means it can able to form 4 bonds. So instead of that, you have to write one hydrogen here. Now it is tetravalency. One bond with hydrogen, 3 bonds with one bond with CH3, another bond is with OH, and another bond with this carbon. Okay. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are enough. Okay. So what is the main important thing here? How these OH and C double bond O groups here? This OH on this carbon, C double bond on this carbon, exchange their position. That is the definition here. In unsymmetrical alpha hydroxy ketone, this is alpha which consists of hydroxy group, and this is keto. Alpha hydroxy ketone exchange their position. OH at here, C double bond O here. Is it clear? Direct answer. Okay. So now in presence of basic medium, remove this. Now how this product is formed? Okay. Now you know very well keto-enol tautomerism. Okay. So what is that? This is alpha hydrogen, you know. Alpha hydrogen. This hydrogen is alpha hydrogen. I would like to take the same molecule here also. Now I can write this alpha hydrogen like, am I right? Now this is alpha hydrogen. Now this bond is shifted here. Okay, clear ma? Okay. Now this bond is shifted on oxygen. This oxygen attract this hydrogen. Am I right? Then what happened? CH3 bond C, one bond is breakdown, and this hydrogen moves towards oxygen according to keto-enol tautomerism, and this bond is migrated between these two carbons, so double bond and carbon is there, and this is OH, bond CH3, am I right? Bond CH3. Is it clear all of you? So this is enol. En means double bond, OH means ol, enol. Keto-enol tautomerism takes place. Enolization. Here it is exchange C double bond OH group in this reaction. Okay. Now from this one we can also get this compound. Okay. This reaction means reversible reactions, forward, backward, and we call it as equilibrium. In equilibrium means this molecule converted this one again converted to this one. Reversible reactions, equilibrium means. Yes, okay. Now let's see how this molecule become as this one. Okay. So in OH, O bond H, you know, O bond H. Now this bond is shifted here, okay, and this bond on oxygen, carbon. So now carbon get minus, here hydrogen become plus. Listen carefully. O bond H, this bond shifted to here, okay, clear ma? And this hydrogen, this carbon attract this hydrogen, okay, this carbon attract this hydrogen, and this hydrogen moves towards this carbon, okay, one bond is breakdown here, okay, and here one new bond is formed between carbon and oxygen. Let's see, CH3, okay, compare these two structures. CH3 bond C, this hydrogen is here, so CH bond OH, one bond is breakdown this bit between these two carbon, so it is single bond here. So from this molecule we get this one by this phenomenon, okay. So in between these two carbon, here double bond is there, double bond is breakdown, so here it is single bond, OH is as it is, and this hydrogen moves towards to this carbon, so this is the hydrogen, and one new bond is formed between oxygen and carbon, here this bond is moved here, then it becomes C double bond O, and this is CH3. From this molecule we get this one by this phenomena, and again we get from this one to this one, okay. These are interconvertible, both are, okay, clear ma? This hydrogen on this carbon, so CH, This OH is as it is. One bond is breakdown. So one is single bond. So here new bond formed between oxygen and carbon. So C double bond O. Okay. So enolization takes place. From this molecule we can also get this one. Okay. And from this, in presence of basic medium, OH position is here and C double bond O position is on this carbon. Exchange their position. Keep it in our mind. Okay. So very important concept here. Simple. From this molecule, this bond is here. Okay. This hydrogen on this carbon. Here one bond is breakdown. Okay. Clear, ma? Now write some important exercise here regarding this concept. Simply OH group is exchange their position, C double bond O and OH groups are exchanges. So now write the example, model example regarding this concept, important bits. This is CH3, C double bond O, CHOH bond CH3. Okay. So this is keto, this is alpha hydrogen, alpha carbon consists at least one alpha hydrogen and OH group on alpha carbon, so it is called as alpha hydroxy group. OH group on alpha carbon is called as alpha hydroxy group. Okay. So now in presence of base, what happened? What is the concept here? In presence of base, OH and C double bond O groups are exchanges. Okay. Now these groups are exchanged here. Now it becomes CH3 bond COH bond C double bond O CH3. Now observe the valency of carbon. It shows tetravalency. 1, 2, 3 bonds only. For fourth bond write hydrogen. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are enough. Okay. So now this is the product here. Now write example 2. Example 2. CH3 bond C double bond O CHOH bond C CH3 we can write CH3 this structure, and also we can write this structure as CH3 bond C double bond O CHOH bond. One carbon is there. At this carbon how many methyl groups? 3 methyl groups. So CH3 taken thrice. That means this carbon contains 3 methyl groups. CH3 taken thrice. Okay. We can also write this one CH3 C double bond O CHOH bond C Me taken thrice, where Me means CH3 group. How many methyl? Me means methyl. How many methyl groups are here? Methyl means 3 CH3 groups here. Me means CH3. How many groups here? 3. Okay. So both are same, all are equal. Keep it in your mind. Okay. So now I would like to mention here, in presence of base, what is the expected product here? So these positions are exchange. Okay. That is CH3 bond C bond OH bond C double bond O bond C Me3 taken thrice. Me3 taken thrice. Here it has only 3 valence, 1, 2, 3. For fourth bond write hydrogen. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bonds are enough. So now, all are same molecule, same representation. Molecule is same but representation is different here. 3 methyl groups. The 3 methyl means CH3 taken thrice. Here see Me3. Me means methyl. How many methyl groups here? 3. So write 3. Okay. And third example. And example third, CH3 C double bond O CHOH alpha carbon, it consists of hydrogen, OH group, hydroxy group, alpha hydroxy ketone bond pH. pH means phenyl ring, benzene ring. Okay, what it gives in presence of basic medium OH minus CH3 COH and hydrogen C double bond O pH. Exchange their position, keto and hydroxy position. Okay, we can also represent this structure CH3 bond C double bond O CHOH. pH means phenyl ring, that is benzene ring, pH ring or benzene ring. We can also write this CH3 C double bond O, CHOH bond. Alternate double bonds are possible here. Both rings are same. Okay. So it gives this product. Suppose in the case of OH minus, here it is CH3, COHH, C double bond O, benzene ring. So here in this case OH minus CH3, CHOH bond C double bond O. Okay. All are same example. Okay, pH means this ring means this. Okay, so exchange their position. This is alpha hydroxy ketone OH group, alpha hydroxy ketone. Exchange their position in presence of base. Okay, is it clear, my students? And go to fourth example. What is the fourth example here? This is the benzene ring. This is the benzene ring. Okay. This is OH group. This is keto group. And these two are methyl group. Methyl means CH3. This CH3. Already we discussed how to write the molecular formulas. CH3, C double bond O keto. This is alpha. This is carbon, C double bond O. And adjacent carbon, it has OH, alpha hydroxy group. Now what we are expecting? What is the answer? So what is the expected product here? Expected product is here. This is benzene. These C double bond O exchanges. Okay. And C double bond O is here and OH is here. OH is here. These two group as usual. Okay, clear ma? That is the expected product. Simple, just exchange their position on the ring. And example, fifth one. This is very important molecule. Okay. CH3, C double bond O, CHOH, that means CH2. This is alpha carbon, it has alpha hydroxy group. Am I right? Now exchange their position in presence of basic medium. This is a keto compound, you know. Keto, C double bond O is there, and alpha hydroxy ketone. This is alpha, these are all alpha hydroxy ketone. Now converted as their positions, that is CH3, C bond OH, this OH is here, this C double bond O here, and C double bond O H here. Okay, let's see this carbon 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds enough. Okay, 4 bonds, and here 1, 2, 3, and for fourth bond you have to mention here hydrogen. Okay, clear ma? So molecular formula is same. This right here C double bond O. This OH on this carbon, now balance. Here one hydrogen we need, here one hydrogen. So we can also write this structure CH3, CHOH, CHO, C double bond OH or CHO. What is the functional group? Aldehyde functional group. Aldehyde. This is also aldehyde. CHO group is there, that is called as aldehydic functional group. Keep it in your mind. Here keto group converted into aldehyde. Am I right? This is the reversible reaction. Reversible reaction. That means forward reaction, backward reaction takes place. This molecule converted like this, and this molecule again converted as this one. Reversible. And these two molecules are interconvertible. Interconvertible means this one become like and this one also like. Okay, and equilibrium means rate of forward reaction equals rate of backward reaction. Rate of forward reaction equals rate of backward reaction. That means So what is the speed of this reaction in forward direction? It has such a same speed in backward direction also. Speed of reaction forward direction equals speed of reaction backward reaction. Speed is same, so rate of reaction is also same. Then that molecule is called then that reaction is called as at equilibrium. Equilibrium means rate of forward reaction equals rate of backward reaction. Rate means speed. How much speed the reactions proceed in forward direction or backward direction. Is it clear, students? So rate of forward equals rate of backward reaction. Then that reaction is in equilibrium position. Equilibrium means this both molecules are interconvertible. Okay, remember this. Okay. So now here one important point regarding this fifth question. Okay, C double bond OH groups are interconvertible. Okay, very good thing. Then you can easily identify in the presence of base. Okay, which compound is formed. That means in presence of base. So then OH C double bond positions are exchanged, very well. Now in this case there is special note is there. We have to need to discuss about for JE and NET bit. Now this is ketone, very good. This is aldehyde in presence of base. Now generally this entire reaction takes place in a single test tube. Let's see. This is ketone, So write that note. Ketone does not give positive tolerance test or tolerance reagent and Benedict test. Tolerance reagent, here we have tolerance reagent means ammonical silver nitrate solution. Ammonical silver nitrate solution is called as tolerance reagent. That test is called tolerance test. What is tolerance test? And we have also another solution, Benedict test. Benedict solution is there. So now I would like to take one test tube here in the lab. In the practical lab we have test tubes. This is the test tube. Now we add this alpha hydroxy ketone. This is the ketone, whatever the ketone. Okay, here we add alpha hydroxy ketone. Ketone functional group is there. This compound is added into this test tube. This is the compound, keto. Okay, this is the keto group. Okay, keto group. Okay, now suppose if you add tolerance reagent, 1 or 2 drops of tolerance reagent or Benedict solution, 1 or 2 drops of tolerance reagent or Benedict solution, whatever it, one of the, add just 1 or 2 drops. Okay, no change. That means this compound, this keto compound does not interact with this tolerance reagent or Benedict solution. No positive test. It does not give any test. Okay, that means ketones generally does not give the test with tolerance reagent or Benedict solution. Keep that in our mind. Generally keto compounds. Okay, generally keto compounds. Now this is keto or not? Keto compound. Ketones. Okay, but aldehydes give the positive test, that is black PPT, positive test with tolerance reagent or Benedict solution. So now this is aldehyde. Now I would like to take one more test tube and add aldehyde compound. That means this type of compounds, aldehyde, add into this. Okay, now add tolerance reagent or Benedict solution. It gives a black PPT. Black PPT. So if the compound in the test tube, when we add Torrance reagent or Bendick solution that gives black PPT, that means the given compound in the test tube is clearly aldehydic compound, aldehydic. So simply what we conclude here, aldehydes give the positive test with, what is positive test? When aldehyde interact with Torrance reagent and Benedict solution, it gives a black color PPT in the test tube. So that means the given compound is aldehyde. In that manner we have confirmed the aldehyde are given. So that same now in the case of keto compound, when Torrance and Benedict solutions are added, it does not give black PPT. That means no change. It does not give positive test like aldehyde. Okay, clear? Aldehyde does not. Aldehyde gives the positive test of Torrance reagent, but ketones does not give. That is the condition here. But alpha hydroxy ketones, but not here. Generally, ketones does not give positive Torrance test or Benedict test, but here alpha hydroxy ketones, okay, but alpha hydroxy ketones in presence of base gives positive Torrance test, that is black PPT is formed. Due to ketoenol tautomerism, that is keto group converted into aldehyde. Keto group converted into aldehyde at equilibrium. These both are interconvertible. Am I right? Clear? So here what happened? Let us take the test tube. Now add alpha hydroxy ketone. In the case of alpha hydroxy ketone, OH group is there at alpha carbon. Okay. Now add Torrance reagent. This is the alpha hydroxy ketone. Add 1 or 2 drops of Torrance reagent or Benedict solution. Okay. Now what happened? This compound become aldehyde. Am I right? In presence of base. Add 1 or 2 drops of base also. Alpha hydroxy ketone. Add 1 or 2 drops of base. What happened? Alpha hydroxy ketone in presence of base. What happened? It becomes aldehyde. Both are at equilibrium or not? Keto compound, alpha hydroxy ketone and aldehyde, immediately converted aldehyde in the test tube. Now in this test tube, ketone is there and also aldehyde is there. When we add Torrance reagent, what happened? These Torrance reagent interact with aldehyde, which is converted by ketone as aldehyde, and it forms black PPT. Is it clear, students, everyone? So even though it is, although alpha hydroxy ketone in presence of Torrance reagent and OH minus gives positive aldehyde test. Am I right, everyone? Simple. Here this is the keto compound. It does not give Torrance test actually, but this keto compound in presence of OH minus, it is converted as aldehyde group in the single test tube. So now we add Torrance reagent. What happened? This compounds gives black color PPT, that means gives positive Torrance test. Even though it is ketone, it gives positive Torrance test. What is the reason? In presence of base, it converted as aldehyde in the test tube. Okay, so aldehyde gives positive Torrance test. Clear, Clear, everyone? So ketone, it is the ketone, does not give positive Torrance test, does not form black PPT. Clear, everyone? Now when we add OH group, immediately it converted as aldehyde group in the test tube. Now we add tolerance reagent to this one, it gives immediately black color PPT. That means what we conclude? So alpha hydroxy compounds in presence of base goes for positive tolerant test. Clear ma? So aldehydes gives positive tolerant test, okay? But alpha hydroxy ketones also gives positive tolerant test in presence of base. Remember these points, so many times repeated this bit in JEE NEET. So generally we are expecting write the question CH3 C double bond O CHOH CH3 in presence of base, okay, CH3 COH C double bond O, this is CH2, this is H, aldehyde, and this is ketone, this is alpha hydroxy ketone, okay, this is aldehyde. Aldehydes generally gives tolerance positive test, black PPT, okay. Generally ketones does not give positive tolerance test, but alpha hydroxy ketones in presence of base give positive tolerance test. Positive means they give tolerance test only, okay, the black PPT due to ketoenol tautomerism, okay, ketoenol tautomerism, keep it in our mind. Now let us see CH3 C double bond O CH3, am I right? It is also ketone, it has alpha hydrogen, okay, but it does not give tolerance test. Why? Because there is no OH group here. Okay. Even though ketone does not process tolerance test. Why? Because absence of alpha hydroxy group here. Okay. If OH group is there at alpha position, then that is ketone. It gives positive tolerance test. Okay. And next one. Next question, very very important for JEE. Although fructose is a ketone, but it shows positive tolerance test. What is the reason? Fructose is a ketone, but it gives not aldehyde. Fructose is a carbohydrate. It is a ketone, but it gives positive tolerance test. That means back PPT. But actually, ketones does not give positive tolerance test. Why it is give? That is the reason. Let's see the fructose structure. CH2 OH bond C double bond O. This is CH2OH, HOH, this is OH and HOH. This is structure of fructose. So this is ketone, this is alpha carbon, it is contain OH group. So alpha hydroxy ketone. So alpha hydroxy ketone gives positive tolerance test even though it is ketone. Okay, remember this. In presence of base, enolization takes place. Enol. This is CH2, am I right? Here I can write this hydrogen as like CH2, alpha hydrogen. So now this is this, okay. Now this bond is on between these two carbon, and this oxygen attract this hydrogen. Now what is the expected product here? Expected product, that is C double bond C double bond O. One bond is breakdown here. This is OH. Okay, clear ma? And this is CH, OH. This is H, OH, OH, and this one is H. Here middle carbons are there. In the middle carbons. H, this is OH. This is CH2, OH. Okay. This bond is migrated between these two carbons, so double bond. Okay. Already one hydrogen is there. OH. This hydrogen moves towards oxygen. One bond is breakdown. Okay. Enol. This is enol. Double bond is there. OH group is there. Enol. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see. Now here what happened? What happened here? Here O bond H. O bond H. Now this bond on this carbon, and this bond is in between these two carbon and oxygen. Double bond is formed here. This hydrogen attracted by this carbon, this hydrogen. Let's see what is the expected product. So this is C ma, okay. This is the C, and what it is? OH group is there. OH group, and this hydrogen on this carbon. This is H, and one bond is breakdown here. This is the carbon. Okay, C, and here double bond. This is the hydrogen. I can write here like this, and double bond is formed between carbon and oxygen. Why? Because this bond is shifted between this carbon and oxygen, and C double bond O. This is the phenomenon here. This is H, OH, OH, and this one is OH, H, and H, CH2, OH. Okay, clear? So this bond is here. So C double bond O. This hydrogen, this is, and here this hydrogen moves to here. One bond is breakdown. H here, OH. Okay, this is called as glucose. Very well. Glucose. Okay, clear? Everyone, glucose. Now what about C double bond OH? This group is called as glucose is aldehyde due to CHO, aldehyde. Now keto group is converted as aldehyde, aldehyde. And we can also write this structure C double bond OH, and rotate this OH this side, and this is this OH right this side, and this H this side, remaining as it is. This is H, OH, and OH, H, OH, and H, CH2, OH. If OH is this side, this is glucose. OH is left hand side, that is mannose. Both are having same molecular formula, just interconvertible. One is glucose, another one is mannose. This is also aldehyde. These two are aldehydes. Keep it in our mind. Aldehydes. So aldehyde, these compounds give positive tolerance test or Benedict test. They produce black PPT. Even though any one glucose or mannose produce black PPT. Now this also fructose also. What it is? Fructose. Fructose, it is a ketone, alpha hydroxy ketone, but it gives positive tolerance test. What is the reason? Due to enolization, what happened? This keto group converted as aldehyde. Due to this phenomena, this keto group is converted as aldehyde in the test tube. When we add tolerance test, what happened? In presence of base, it converted as this aldehyde, and aldehyde interact with tolerance test. What happened? It gives positive tolerance test. That means it gives black PPT. Is it clear, ma? Take one test tube and add this compound, okay, and add OH minus base, then immediately converted again aldehyde. When we add tolerance reagent, it gives black PPT. That means alpha hydroxy ketones produce positive tolerance test, even though it is ketone. Generally ketone, normal ketone does not produce, but in the presence of OH group at alpha position, that ketones produce clearly positive tolerance test. What is the reason? Due to the enolization phenomena. So keep that in our mind. Okay, we'll discuss later. So keto-enol tautomerism is also over. We'll discuss on tomorrow important bits regarding keto-enol tautomerism in optional wise. Then we get an idea about this topic completely. Then we go for stereoisomerism, geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism concepts. Okay.